What's up, everybody? It's Matt Powell with Pramek, coming to you from the Pramek gym. We've moved locations, taking on a little visual tour. A lot of fun. We got a lot of tools over here. We got a lot of different things that we love to use. Basically, what we've got is videos coming out. You can check it out at our Pramek store at shop.pramek.org. You can check out some new videos. Human Equilibrium is up for sale. Great video, great instructional quality. We've also got the forum that's still up. Go by pramek.com, check everything out. Hope to see you soon. We got our distance learning program stuff coming up. It's an exciting year. Got the first video, more coming. Now I'm just going to work one of my students and just show you guys a little bit of what Pramek does and how it looks when you're working against somebody. Thanks. See you soon. I want to give you guys a little bit of a preview of the next video that's coming out. Human Equilibrium is already out. Next video, out of that Pramek box of tools we're going to give you on the theoretical side. You apply it with your movement. That's your application. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the wedge right now. It's going to be a little bit fast, but basically what the wedge is, the wedge cuts force. It's always cutting force. If you look over here with everything we've been drawing tonight in our class, then you can see that it's always cutting force. That's what's happening. So we're looking at it from that viewpoint for a wedge. So if I'm working with Joe, my partner here, basically what you're looking at is the wedge is constantly cutting force. That's what it's doing. It's always cutting force. Even if he's coming straight towards my face, it's cutting force. If you come around this side, Craig, you can actually see over my back, right through here, that it's cutting it off right there. That's what's always happening. So we're going to use that wedge to cut the force that's coming in. And so what we want to look at is, if you want to back up a little bit, is I want to show you all a couple of little different things that happen with the wedge that you'll learn in the next video. So when the strike comes in and you're here, you've opened up all of this right in here. You've got the ears. You've got this whole side, liver, kidneys, knees, balance, everything. You've got the visual cortex back here. You've got all of this that you can start to strike. So you're opening him up. You're using that wedge to open him up. He's opened up now. So at this point, I'm just going to demonstrate to y'all a couple of different things that we do at Pramek once we get into that wedge. Now in the video, you'll see the theory behind it. You'll learn some of the movements, and then you'll start to see the applications. Right now, I just want to show you some of the applications that are going on. So let's look at some of the applications with the upper body. With the wedge and Pramek, we're combining a number of different theories that you'll hear me talk about. So we're talking about the wedge. The wedge cuts force. So it's cutting that force that's coming through. But we also have to look at human equilibrium, which is in the video that just came out. So as it comes through, now we're looking at where is the center mass, where is his balance, what's going on with it, where is he at. So it's very easy to go ahead and disturb his equilibrium. I can bring him forward and off balance. He's coming this way, I can be rotating him, which you'll see in the human equilibrium video, bringing him down. There's a number of different things that I can do when I'm working with that. But we're just going to go through a couple, and I'm just going to show a couple of little bitty different things. As it comes in, I'm going to cut it right in here. Now I've got the knees down here, so I'm going to go ahead. I've already cut it. I'm going to attack the knee, bring it out, bring it back, trap his arm, I've got his neck, I've got his nerves, come back up. As he comes through, he's here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use the upper body. I'm going to be pushing. I'm going to be bringing him forward to the side and back into this situation. I'm going to bring him down and be striking, knee, and so forth. Come back up. As he comes through, I cut it. I've got the head. I'm going to get in the eye. Bring the eye back. Now I've opened up all of this area right in here to attack. I'm not going to actually attack it. His balance is starting to get off. I'm still solid. So at this point, I'm simply going to use whatever I can to bring him down. Stomp. Cut. This is all the wedge. It's not a technique. It's not a technique. And the reason it's not a technique is because even if he throws downwards, I want to cut. Go ahead. I'm going to cut it. Now I've got him here. Come up. And work, knee, do what I need to do. If it was a technique, I would say, okay, if he's going to throw a left, then we're going to do technique A. And that's our technique. But if he's going to throw to the bottom, now you got to do technique B. Nope. It's a wedge. Happens wherever it is. He comes in. It's there. All right, I've got all this right in here. Now, his balance is starting to get off. I can grab back his pants. Bring him down. Come back up. I'm cutting that force with the wedge. Okay? So now he's going to do 1 shot, 2 shots, and then on the third one, I'm going to go ahead and show you what we do. Use the wedge cut force that comes in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's off balance right here. Simply going to help him along and move him. Come back up. And as you start to speed it up, you see it. So we'll go a little faster. 1, 2, 3. There it is. I went after the knee on that one. I'm keeping my distance. The wedge is going to protect me. 1, 2, 3. Here. Now that happens sometimes when you try to grab somebody. So you bring them back and up, come back up. It's free flowing. It's not a technique. So sometimes I do stuff that I look at it and I say, whoops, I kind of messed up right there. He comes in. 1, 2, 3. Here. Move him down to the head. Looking at where his balance is, his human equilibrium. So we come in here, let's go slow. Cut. Cut. It's going to come across here. I've got all this opened up. Kneeing his knee, bringing him down. Now a lot of people look at this, they say, man, you're going so slow, like that shit doesn't work in real life. When he's actually throwing, we're just going to go slow. He's moving constantly. Bring it back. Just throw a couple punches. 1, 2. He's constantly moving. You can just simply push him and pull him around because where his momentum's going. Now the wedge, you'll also learn to apply some other things. You grab the shirt. You wedge up. Come back in. Up here. You wedge. Now you've opened all this up to there, to there, to there, to there. Working the eyes. Just because you've opened it up. So it comes in. Wedge. Right there. Now I can work that way. A million different uses for the wedge that we're going to cover. Not only covers that, if you want to go ahead and front kick, it's right there. Come back in. That's where it is. Okay? So he's going to go ahead and front kick. Cross. So he's kicking. Again. He's kicking. Again. Going after that base leg. A million different things you can do with the wedge. Grab from behind. No, sorry. Wrap around, bear hug, from behind. Down one. There. Do the wedge, same thing. You're going to wedge up. So I'm going to step out and loosen that, right? Now I can reach back. Pull this back. Then I can go do whatever I want. Wedge is coming up soon. We're going to cover the theory. Thanks, Jeff. Cover the theory. We're going to cover the movement. Then some of the applications you'll be able to look at. See you soon. Pramek.com. Thanks.